What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I'm back again. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a while since I've actually come back and done another video. It's probably been about 3 weeks. I've been moving. I've been moving some things in, moving some things out, keep some things in place. But just wanted to share with you all. I appreciate everybody who's actually tuned in, who's actually seen the videos. Of course, like I said, I read all the comments. I reply. I will be adding more and more videos every other week or so. Try to do it every week, but time constraints. But I just wanted to talk to you this time about patience with yourself, allowing yourself to grow in this industry, allowing yourself to be better, allowing yourselves to become the best order selector you can be. I notice a lot of people get frustrated. They get frustrated quickly. Some people, this is your first time in the industry, you see the success of others around you. So it kind of frustrates you because you're not as successful as quickly as you would like, but you have to understand there's a learning curve for anything. There's a learning curve for any process that you go through in life. If you take one of the successful selectors that you're looking at and put them in the industry you just came from, it's going to take them some time to get better in that industry that you used to be great in. So you have to realize is patience is going to be your best friend as far as an order select is concerned, because this patience allows you to give grace to yourself and say, okay, today I didn't make that 160%, but I progressed from yesterday, or I progressed from last week. And that's what it's all about, a progressive stage up until you become the best selector you can be. For the first 2 years of my selecting career, it was just a learning curve. It was just a learning curve. I never wanted to be in the industry, so I got into the industry, and it was a learning curve, but mind over matter. I was willing to take the time. I've always been one to listen. I always been one to humble myself and listen, like I said on the first video. So that allowed me to be great at a faster pace, but it still took patience. Remember 2 years of not making top pay, 2 years of watching others pass by, 2 years of me sliding to the side to let others by so I can watch, to let others by because they were going faster than I was. So it took me 2 years to really learn the industry, and I didn't really become great until about my fourth year. Well, I say I became really good at my fourth year, and I really haven't reached the level of becoming great. I'm just really good at it. I don't think you'll ever know everything there is to know, because it's always someone that knows more than you, that has a different technique, has a better technique than you have. They just might not have that same speed. But your patience, allow yourself patience to grow. Another thing is for guys that are already developed in this industry. You're already a little bit faster than others in this industry. You're already making good money. You already have a certain speed that you want to go, not necessarily your top speed, but you just might have a certain speed that you want to go, because that yields the best revenue for you in this situation, and saves on your energy, and saves on your body. Allow others to be better. Allow others to be better. I notice a lot of guys, when they're faster than the next man, they get frustrated because a new guy is in the middle, or he's in the way. You teach. And if you do have some hard-headed guys, so you just have to find a way to speak with them and say, hey, look, if you don't mind, can I get by you? If you don't mind putting to one side. Because sometimes they just don't want to listen, so you really can't teach everybody. You teach those that want to learn. You put your energy into those that want to learn. And those that don't want to learn, you kind of have to find a way to keep down the confusion. The Bible always talks about he who keeps his mouth keeps his soul from troubles. Find a way to keep down the confusion. We're not here to fight. We're just all here to make money. We have one come and go. When we come to work, we all here to make money. And that's about it. Whether your money is my money, my money is your money. We're all here to make money. That's one thing we have in common. We have families. We all here to take care of our families. If not families, we're here to take care of ourselves. That's the name of the game. But faster guys, being patient with those who are not your speed, being patient with those who can't go your speed or don't want to go your speed. Just being patient with them, and those who want to learn, teach, teach them, teach them something. If they ask a question, don't go that fast to where you have to brush them off, because these are the guys that's here to help you. You can't pull it all yourself. I don't care how fast you run, you can't pull it all yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So have patience with other people. Have patience with other people in their growth development stages, and always be a teacher, because these guys working right beside you are these guys that are there to help you. These are the guys that will help you get home faster. These are the guys who will actually help you make more money. If you get the concept of what I'm saying, they're actually going to help you make more money, because when you come through, they'll respect you and they'll slide to the side for you automatically without you even having to ask. But this is a relationship that you have to build. You have to build that leadership relationship within that area that you work in, or within the whole warehouse that you work in. It's not about being rude. It's not about being arrogant. It's about being a teacher. It's about having that patience to help others develop as well as you develop yourselves. I challenge you to just look at your clock. Look at your clock when you're doing your order, and and don't get upset when somebody's in front of you, or don't get upset when a lip driver has to go up and get product. Patience. Look at the clock and see how long it takes. And I promise you, they'll move, or they'll get out the way within that same minute. Understand what I'm saying? They'll get out the way within that same minute, which in return does not hurt your percentage. Whatever you're going to run on that percentage, you're going to run it anyway. If you're going fast, you're going fast. If you're going slow, you're going slow. Just because somebody goes up in front of you does not slow you down. It does not change your production percentage overall. So you have to understand, you have to look at things like that, and have that type of patience to understand that because someone is in the middle when you hit the corner, because someone on the left has to go up and get product, that's not changing your overall percentage. Now, if this continues to happen on the same order, you may not run as high on that one order, but your overall percentage will be just fine. It'll be just fine. So understand that, guys, patience is big in this industry. Like I said, I was young. I've been in this industry about 10 years, so I was young. So I was one to come through yelling, upset. Man, you in the way. Man, scoot over. Get out the way. I get it. I've been there. I've been there. Get away from me. I've been that guy. But I began to understand as I grew in this industry that really doesn't change my overall percentage. That just makes me horrible in the eyes to work with. And that's not what we want, because at the end of the day, if that's the type of person you are, you will get less. You will get less out of your fellow coworkers. But if you come through with patience, that's what I've developed now. A very high tolerance, when it comes to selecting with newer guys, a very high tolerance when it comes to selecting with guys on the lift that really don't respect what you do. Still show that respect. Still show that love. Still have that patience, because that's what's going to make you better. Trust me. And when you have patience, you're able to think faster. So if you need to go backwards and go around the aisle, you're able to make a decision quicker than anybody else will make a decision, because you have a sound mind, because you have that patience. So always just have the patience to teach, have the patience to allow others to grow in the same industry if they're not your speed, and have the patience with others that really don't understand the concept of the warehouse industry, really don't understand the concept of warehouse ethics. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody doesn't understand on that level. So again, like, share, subscribe, ask questions. I do have a lot of knowledge in this industry, like I said before. So anything I can help guys out with, anything I can help anybody out with, just ask me in the comments. The lines are not hard to read. You're talking about 2 or 3 or 4 lines. I read as for a hobby. So I will be reading your posts and your comments, and I will be answering. I will be sharing. Or you just want to share some knowledge. You might say something that I missed today Just share that knowledge with people so they'll understand that you could be a highly successful financial order selector in this industry. Or you can just be mediocre, you can just be regular. So it's all up to you. It's all up to your development. It's all up to your mindset because nobody can change that for you. And y'all be blessed. I see y'all.